Hey everyone, Burton's back with more Winterhold action with good old King Sigurd the White. Now last time we were having a look at what sort of claim we were going to press against Eastmarch, because we can't actually get Eastmarch all at once, which is unfortunate for ourselves. So when we have a look at declaring war, through your comments we've dismissed a good many people. I mean, a lot of these it's pointless to do. Someone mentioned obviously we could claim it on behalf of our marshal. Unfortunately we can't do so because Beauville has some traits that doesn't allow us to go ahead and do that, so that's a shame for us. We do have conquest for ourselves on a couple of regions, so I think we're probably gonna go ahead and do that, but we're not going to go ahead and do that until this army here has gone ahead and disbanded. So right now they're in the middle of their war. We need to make sure the war goes as we want it to go. We're over in Howmarch as well, trying to get a claim on the majority of the lands, because at this very moment I can't claim it on my mother because she's got certain traits. Ideally that would be great if we could, because she wouldn't die, we would inherit. Right now we can only do one province at a time, so we're trying to get a claim on to try and do a lot of them at the same time. So that's how things are going at the moment. Speaking of how things are going, let's have a look at my youngest son, Benno. He's still gregarious, humble, Heartlander. He's not doing too bad in terms of his upbringing. He's going to get us the alliance with the Rift, so don't forget about that. My other son and heir, Vanek, is already married to my daughter-in-law, and if you remember correctly, she is down here. So we've got ourselves a little alliance in the south indeed. So I believe they've actually gone ahead and done what they need to do here, so let's make a move. So question is, Morvenka, Veilfheim, Windhelm. I think we're going to be going for Windhelm, so let's go ahead and do that now. So straight away we can see we have an option to call up some allies. We can't call up the Countess, unfortunately. Obviously there must be a war that she can be called into, so she cannot be called into this war. That's not an issue for ourselves. We knew that was going to be the case. Let's call up everyone that we personally can at the moment. So as you can see, we're actually getting a good few. What I want to do ideally is just leave the people where it's not really worthwhile. I mean, Frostflow I'm going to leave. And we've got a couple of people around here as well, because we're still trying to be smart. Even though we've got this money, we're trying to let our armies reinforce where they can. So for example, we've got two regions down here, 49 and 19. Let's get rid of them as well. And we'll start to bring these guys up. In the meantime, we'll actually get all you guys into here. In fact, we'll hold you off a little bit. We'll take care of... Oh no, in fact, we don't want to do that. They're going to be friends. We'll go around this way. Because bear in mind that these guys, the Banner Watch, Revolt, they're actually going to be doing us a favour. They might keep one of these armies busy for us. So let's speed things up a little bit. We need to keep an eye on factions, because we've got an elected succession with Chairman Hadvar of the Ghost Sea Merchants now. So we dealt with a previous problem in Felglow and Corvinyund, I believe it was, and now we've got this gentleman. So let's keep an eye on that, because we know what these factions can do. They don't really have to be too powerful in order to do anything. Now we do have the option to hire adventurers now. That's going to give us a 500-man regiment, no reinforcing, and it's maintenance free. It's going to cost 150 gold. We're not going to do it, but it's good to know that we have that. So let's get everyone that we can together, and we'll just go in as one unit. So we've got 1699. Thonar, is he really going to lead? Oh, that's good for us. No, I think... Are we going into mountain areas? Veilfheim's mountain, but we're not going to be starting in Veilfheim. I believe we should go directly for Windhelm. Let's see where these 467 men are going first, and then we'll decide what we're going to do moving forwards. So, we'll send Clarice, we'll send you. Thonar can be on one side, and my father, Grom, you'll be on the other. We're starting to suffer from attrition now, so let's start pushing him. Need to be careful with that. We'll make sure everyone else gathers up. We should have about another 1,000 men maybe. Just need to get out of Ironbinds. Hopefully we're not going to run into these guys. Where are they actually heading to? They're actually going to Winterhold. So maybe we'll actually stop here and we'll start taking Morvenskar. Oh, in fact, they've gone Morvenskar way. That's a shame for us. Let's just stop here for a moment. Let's split in half. Let's send 890 that way. I'm going to send you guys... Oh, in fact, no, I'm not. It's actually going to split them up, but let's wait for them to join. So, King Cathlar the Slayer has declared Rifraw for Vongvil's claim on Halffinger. So, the Rift are now at war against King Lewin the Fat. Well, it's bound to happen. In fact, we're just going to head straight on in. We're no longer at deficit in terms of taking damage or taking... I can't think of the words there. You know what I mean. In fact, they've stopped. We don't want to do that. We want to take care of these. Let's go into Banner Watch, shall we? And we'll send you guys a similar way. And I'll get you to Vaifheim. In fact, we can get you to Vaifheim. You may as well besiege while these guys are heading on over. They've got 1200, they're at Shorefloor, we should be able to take care of them. And we'll carry on pressing this way. We don't want to be besieging this. We'll go through our friendly territory at Castav. So we're heading there with 830 heavy infantry as our main force. We do have quite a lot of archers though. We're expecting an enemy force mainly consisting of heavy and light infantry. They do have a few archers also. So the revolt against the rule of Yar... Oh, Brummer, that's nowhere near us. Clothing Estates, yeah, we're fine with them. Let's get rid of all these news. And we're going to have to start watching a few people as well. Some of the other rulers, it's something that we haven't done a lot of. So here we go. We're in the middle of it. Straight away they don't have a commander on their left flank. So in the centre they're going with a feint tactic and a shield wall classic. We're trying to counter with skirmish and volley. So let's see how this does. We're actually taking... Oh, we're actually not doing too bad at all. That's actually really good for us. We're only taking 2, they're taking 48. The flank has been crushed, we're pushing them, the centre has collapsed, we're on the final flank. And that's it, and we've actually managed to capture someone as well. Is this someone worth any money though? So we ransom him? No, not really. So that is perfect. Right, let's head into Winterhold then. So we've got 1200 men now in Valheim. Let's head into Winterhold. Hopefully that will be able for us to take yet another capital. Because bear in mind that we currently have Whiterun, we've got Winterhold. Very soon we'll have Winterhold as well, which will be great because our we should be pretty much able to attack these soon as well in Whiterun, which will be good for us because it's been a good while since we've been down that way. So we could make an offering and gain ourselves 10 favour. It costs us 48 gold. I think we'll go ahead and do that. The divines have listened to your prayers and the priests assure you that the patrons gods love. They even speak of blessings upon your person. Excellent. So I now gain the trait Breath of Arche. So here's the trait. So the individual has been blessed by Arche and I get +2 to my health and plus 10, 0.10 sorry, on favour. That's good, I like that. Anything that we can do to try improve us, because we are getting on a little bit, we're 50 years old. So I'm happy that we're doing something to try and make sure that we live as long as possible. Oh, King Lewin the Fat has accepted King Berce's peace offer. And now he is just a Jarl. Wow. He's lost. Who's the new? It's Queen Idra the Usurper. She's not married though. Can she be married? Is she... She's a fumbling assassin. There we go. That's a shame. We can't actually get her married to anyone. We don't have anyone worthwhile. You know what? It's not much point in actually keeping him, is there? So If we can ransom, we will. We can confiscate the artifact. What has he got? A magical staff. Yeah. Yes, let's do it. So we'll get a magical staff as well. Brilliant. We'll let him rot. And now, we're not actually doing too bad with artifacts. So what have we got? We've got Elven Weapon, intricately engraved. That's going to increase our damage and personal skill. We've also got the Blade of Woe, which we know is from the Dark Brotherhood. We've also got Dwarven Armour. And now we should have... Where's my magical staff? Have we got to wait for it? We must have to wait. Oh well, we'll check that soon. Right, so how do these go? Valheim or Valheim is going okay. 957 defenders though. This might take a while for us to go ahead and do anything. Winterhold on the other hand actually has less defenders. That's actually surprising. So East March, the way they're going, they're not going to last much longer. They've been able to do something. Well, no, sorry, they haven't. The Rift has been able to do something over here. So that's interesting in its own. Have they actually been called into the war? They have. Right, that's interesting in itself. So what can we actually do? They've got reinforcements on the way, but hopefully we can take these sooner rather than later. Let's see what's coming our way from over here. So let's bear this in mind. We're fighting against two kingdoms at the moment. These guys shouldn't have an awful lot of troops because they've newly crowned a queen. However, there's the victory on Valheim. Let us send these guys down here. I want to try, in a way, where are you going? My liege, while reading through some dusty tombs I have discovered in Winterhold, I've come across a wealth of forgotten lore on the subject of war and magic, so we're going to get military points, 25. Ah, what? So you're 14. You want to be a magister. No, I'm going to stick with him because he's loyal. So we'll stick with the law. I can't trust these fugists, unfortunately. Archhausen needs education, and it happens to be my son. So we're going to go ahead and educate him. I thought we already did this, but let's do it again. Okay, we'll do the education. The Jarl Rundi of Harun has inherited the Thaindom recruit from Thane Arbad. So my cousin has inherited. A woman accosted with witchcraft in Harun has been dragged before you. We'll actually send it to the dungeon so we can decide what to do. Wow, Harun is getting a lot more powerful than we actually thought they would. They might actually be the new power soon. We'll bear that in mind when we maybe meet their forces. That's why we're sending these guys down south. In the meantime, Winterhold looks like it's about to fall very soon. They've got 440 defenders, but very soon that's not going to matter. Victory. So we've taken the Palace of Kings. We're moving on to the siege of Winterhold itself now. Oh, and there's been a change. King Bercy has actually gotten a little bit older, 59 years of age. His heir is Mrakli. So 58% at the moment is where we're actually up to. So the war goes well, which is great for us. Open council position for our spy master, Bulkrit, leader of the Palvan Revolt. What? Yeah, we'll do that. We're going to be studying technology. Instead, we'll be sending it down somewhere else. Let's go over. What do you reckon? Over to Daggerfall? We'll try Daggerfall. See what they've got over here, shall we? Let us zoom in a little bit more. Right, so we've managed to take on a small army here. Oh, in fact, that's a bit cheeky. Let's go ahead and split these in half. We're going to send 666 over to try and take care of... No, we're not. We're going to send 500. Maybe we're not as well. Well, we have an option. The option is going to be send them up the middle and hopefully be able to take care of some of the reinforcements. Now they've got 243 and 190. They're going to have another 1,000. Oh, they're actually trying to take Red Ruby, which is good for us because they can't take it. Our defenders are in place. However, they're sending down another 700 or 681. We'll be in a spot of bother as soon as that happens. If we lift this siege, that'll be good for us. I'll split this army into 2 once we reach Montaka. Okay, now we'll split into 2. You can go there. You can go there. And they're both deciding to... Oh, hang on. They're running opposite directions. That's not too bad for us. And now they're able to go ahead and actually besiege Red Ruby. So that's going to turn the war score down a little bit, but we'll find out exactly how much as soon as we get to that position. You're complaining about yourself. I'll tell you what, can we ransom you? We can for 10 gold. Are you anyone important? You're the heir. So with you being the heir, I'm going to let you rot. I'm going to keep you where we need you. Hopefully we'll be able to catch them. 4 for the 5th. We're going to miss them. That's a bit of a shame. It looks like we're going to be chasing some people for a little bit. Chasing both of them, unfortunately. There we go. So you get over there. You get down there. They're going to take us in circles. 1,700. Oh, there's a second army now with us down here. Okay, that's going to be it for the episode. What's going on? It's turned into another one of those wars where things have taken a turn. So find out what happens next time. Thanks very much for all your support with the series. Cheers.